Kalimera.
Alo, Kalimera.
Κάνουμε βίντεο.
Καλά.
Ευχαριστώ. Okay guys, I'm getting on the ferry. Kaçom se na ferry bota. Kaçom se na ferry bota za Thassos. Okay. Bravo. Ευχαριστώ. Look at this. Hello guys, my name is Jana and this is going to be a short Bulgarian lesson. I would like to teach you a few ferry boat related expressions. I'm here on a ferry boat. The Bulgarian word for a ferry is ferry boat. Ferry boat, we use obviously an international English word. Okay, the expression to get on the ferry is kaçvam se na ferry boat. Kaçvam se na ferry boat. The ferry boat is a masculine word by Bulgarian standards because it ends in a consonant. Kaçvam se na ferry boat. Okay. I am on the ferry right now. Asam na ferry bota. Asam na ferry bota. Asam na ferry bota. I am on the ferry. Okay. Пътувам за Thassos. Пътувам за Thassos. I'm traveling to the island of Thassos. The island of Thassos, as you may know, is one of the bigger, maybe it's even the biggest Greek island. I'm not sure about that. Sorry guys, didn't do my homework. Okay, but you can check this in the internet. Okay, and it's very near Bulgaria and it's it's frequented by Bulgarian people and very popular among us Bulgarians. Anyway, пътувам за Thassos. Пътувам за Thassos. В момента I'm traveling to Thassos. Ферибота тръгва след 15 минути. The ferry is leaving in 15 minutes. Ферибота тръгва след 15 минути. Ferry is leaving in 50 minutes. In fact, this is going to be obviously both an English and Bulgarian lesson, right? Okay. Няма много хора. There are not very many people. Няма много хора. And we've just been informed very carefully about all we need to do, providing certificates, vaccination certificates, and all necessary papers and so on and so forth to prove our medical status. As far as I can see, wearing masks is not a must, but I'll put one in a minute. Okay, so again, аз съм на ферибота. I'm on the ferry. Пътувам за Thassos. I'm traveling to Thassos. Okay. Ферибота тръгва след 15 минути, or maybe even 10. The ferry is leaving in 10 or 15 minutes. Okay, the verb is тръгвам, to leave. We have another verb, заминавам, also to leave, okay? But тръгвам is more like locally, and заминавам is more like to leave, to go on a longer journey. Okay, another word I wanted to teach you, or rather an expression, sorry, is the crossing takes 45 minutes. The trip, we don't have a word for crossing in Bulgarian. We obviously don't use ferry boats very much in Bulgaria unless you want to cross the Danube River. There are no other ferry boats as far as I know. So for us, this is quite exotic. Okay, so we don't have a word for crossing. We use the word for trip. Пътуване, пътувам. Пътувам is the verb to travel, and пътуване is a trip. So the crossing, пътуването, трае около 45 минути. The crossing takes around 45 minutes. Пътуването трае. The verb is трая, which is not a very common verb. It usually is used to say that something lasts a long time. Трае дълго, lasts long. And also sometimes it's used when you want to say that you have to endure something, okay? Right, so I'm traveling to the island of Thassos. The Bulgarian word for island is ostrov. It's a beautiful island. I hope to be able to show you something later. And thanks for watching. By the way, as far as I know, there are two places where you can get the ferry to Thassos. One of them is Keramoti, where I'm right now, Keramoti, and the other one is Kavala. I can never make it for the Kavala ferry. Okay, the last Kavala ferry, so I'm at Keramoti. Wishing you a lovely day from Keramoti, Greece. Thanks for watching. This is the island of Thassos in Greece. I'm on the ferry boat. It is not exactly a smooth crossing, as you can see for yourself, but it's beautiful. Ostrov Thassos. Well, hello guys, my name is Jana and this is a short Bulgarian lesson. I'm on a ferry boat, okay, and it's a rough crossing. Now this is the island of Thassos, in Greece, in northern Greece. It is actually the 12th biggest island in Greece. It's a big one, and it's very green. Unlike many other islands, it's very green. Pine trees, it has mountains, and you can find not only seaside villages, but also mountainous villages. In fact, the ones that are situated along the coast, near the beaches, used to serve only before for places where you can put your boat. And usually people lived in the mountains to protect themselves from pirates. Okay, I don't know much about the island. I practically told you what I know about it, but I can show you some of it later. Thanks for watching. Pristigam na Thassos. I'm arriving on the island of Thassos. Pristigam. Arrive. Look at this. Okay. Slizam od feribota. Slizam od feribota, meaning I'm getting off the ferry. Slizam. Okay, I'm on the island of Thassos, Greece. Look at this beauty. The verb is slizam, to get off, to climb down. Okay.